going on YouTube? What's going on my people, my lovely people? This is me, Julian Ehab from Notes Punch again with another first impression this time. I just got a package right now from my boy Freddy Rivera from Freddy Rivera 1. Thank you again, buddy. I just like Freddy Rivera is one of my buddies that when I need something, he's always ready for me, and I totally appreciate that, buddy, and thank you again. So I asked him for this fragrance that I heard recently. A lot of people talking about it, and I just wanted to get my nose on it. And this fragrance, it's Vittoria Apuana from Profumi del Forte. So I asked him if he's got any, and he did, and he told me that he's got another one coming up called tirrenico from the same house, Profumi del Forte. Honestly, I never really heard about this tirrenico before, but I trust my boy Freddy, so I told him, get me some so I can put my nose on it as well. So this is gonna be my first impression. Never smelled those two fragrances before. Never heard of them, honestly. I heard about Vittoria Apuana like maybe within the past 1 or 2 weeks or so from, you know, the fragrance community. Besides that, have no experience. I don't know the notes. I usually like don't really search for the notes or anything. I just wanna make it as spontaneous as I can. So let's see. The first one is tirrenico from Profumi del Forte. I'm just gonna spray it on and then see how's it like. Here's the decant. It's a pretty decant, like usually, like, you know, I like it. It's different, goldish. So, oh, okay. Here you go. Oh, Le Pastis. Oh, it is. This is weird, guys. Like honestly, never smelled anything like it before. The first sniff right before I gets closer to my get it closer to my nose, I just smelled a French liqueur. You know, in Morocco they drink it a lot, and like I think they locally make it as well. A called Le Pastis, which is like a kind of like a licorice, like a type of liqueur. You know, you know, it's more like a aperitif, like you know, just to like like digestive kind of thing. You know, it's kind of like limoncello in a way, but limoncello is like so lemony, but like Le Pastis, it's more licoricey, you know, like star anise kind of licorice, and that's what I smell. It smells honestly typical to Le Pastis. Wow. Le Pastis is a bit sweeter though. It's just kind of like Jägermeister sweet in a way, if you guys are familiar. But this one, not as sweet. This one, it's more green. You know, it's like more natural, like you know, fresh green. You know. So besides this licorice or sour anise or that, and it's so green. You know, if you guys know what I mean, it's like maybe there's a green note in there as well. It smells like. You know what? You know what it smells like. There's that type of vegetable. I don't know how do you call it. You know, like they make it like in soups and stuff like that. You know, it's like kind of like turnip. It's like white and it's got like some green, you know, sprouts coming from the end of it. You know, and it's kind of like, I don't know how do you call it, but you know, it reminds me of that vegetable as well. If you guys know that vegetable, if you go to like a grocery store and you go to the produce section, you'll find this vegetable. They use it mostly like for soups and this and that. It looks like turnip. It's white and it's got like green sprouts coming from its end. It smells like that vegetable a lot. It's kind of like licoricey, um, uh, anise, star anise kind of thing. But it just got it's greener, if you guys know what I mean. In my opinion, it's out of this first impression. So I don't know. That's what I got so far. It's different. Honestly, it's unusual. Never smell anything like it, like licorice or like like this in your face. I like licorice fragrances, so I don't mind smelling like this, and I like it. But it is I'm pretty sure a lot of people would hate this because it's unusual. But yeah, it's different. And I like anything different. So yeah, I'm excited about it. So it's Le Pastis, guys. It's just like if you guys are like familiar, it's just a French liqueur. It's licoricey French liqueur. It's used mostly like for digestive to like before you eat or after you eat or something, so they use that a lot, like in France and in Morocco as well. They sell it a lot, and like they locally make it. So I like I grew up familiar with that smell. I just like it smells so familiar to me. So yeah, it is. It's so weird. It's a weird scent, guys. Honestly, it's like something totally different I never smelled before. It's not for everyone. It just I don't know. It's it is strong. I mean, it's pretty potent. I can tell. It's already like kind of like filling out the room. So I think it's because of the green licorice note in it. Is it a summery scent? I think it's too strong to be like a summery scent for me, in my opinion. Or maybe at least not in like a sizzling hot summer day, but maybe like a summer night, spring night. Like it can go like in a cooler weather. I think in a cooler weather would be best because in how strong it is. But it's kind of like refreshing at the same time because of the green note in it. Yeah, I like how green it is. It's so naturally green, and it's well made. It reminds me a little bit of the green note from Diptyque, because I really appreciate and I like Diptyque House because how green, how natural they are in their fragrances. And this one reminds me of the of Diptyque a little. No, this one way much potent, much stronger than Diptyque. But it's just anything that it is natural or green or always reminds me of Diptyque. It just I use Diptyque as like as like an ideal house for the natural smelling fragrances. So yeah, kind of reminds me of Diptyque a little bit. And this is out of first impression, so this is my very first spray. So don't butcher me, guys, for this. It might change. My nose might change, develop. I might pick up some other stuff like from my full wearings or my later on. So you never know. So the next one up, it's from Profumi del Forte again, Vittoria Apuana. Vittoria Apuana. I heard too many good things about it, and a lot of people, they said it's the best tropical summery scent ever made. This and that, and I heard that from what's his I forget. Sorry, guys, I don't really prepare. I just get excited and I just turn on my iPad. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna get like a very first first impression right before I go to gym, so I'm not really prepared for it. But it's so like this is like really me spontaneously. I'm not, so I apologize for any inconvenience. The Lupe experience. I heard I heard them said a lot of good stuff about it, so I'm really excited. So let's see. There you go. Oh, this is strong. It made me even cough. It just got right in my throat and my nose. Wow, this one is strong. It is super. It reminds me of bubblegum. At the first spray, like it's just you know those fruity bubblegum kind of thing. You know those fruity gums. You know like yeah, the banana. Yeah, banana. It's you know those banana. You know bubble like Trident banana or fruity tropical fruit kind of. You know those. You know what I'm talking about, right? I just like I just got that at the first whip. Yeah, and reminds me as well of the lip balm, the chapstick, the coconut chapstick. You know that white one, like yeah, you know that white, like the coconut chapstick. You know that it's tropical fruit, banana bubble gum, and coconut chapstick. That's how it smells like. Yeah, it's so bubble gummy. It is like it smells like a gum, guys. Like it smells like a piece of gum. Yep. The banana and the coconut, like it's just like so in your face, and it's kind of yeah. It is. It smells exactly. You know how it smells like a banana or a fruit bubble gum. You're chewing a fruit. Okay, you're chewing a fruit bubble gum, a banana fruit bubble gum, tropical fruit bubble gum, and you know when you chew it and like and you're talking and the banana or the bubble gum breath, you can smell it, and you put it on some coconut chapstick. That's exactly how it smells like. It is. It smells good. I like it. I personally like it. I think it smells awesome. So it is. So exactly, you're chewing a banana bubble gum, and you know the banana bubble gum breath coming out of your mouth while you're talking, and you can smell it, and you put it on some coconut chopstick. You know the coconut chopstick or and those two aromas mixed together, and this is Vittoria apuana. That's how I get out of my very first initial spray, first impression of Vittoria apuana. I think it's a great scent. I really like it. I think for a summer scent, I think it's pretty strong, and which is good. You're always looking for a strong summer fragrance, which is there's none a lot. You know what I mean? Most of these summer fragrances are not as strong, and they don't last long. I don't know about the longevity yet, but out of projection, I can tell it's pretty strong. And the pastis, the licorice green. How do you call it? Tirrenico. It is weird. It's not for everybody. I think, in my opinion, I like it. It's just too. I like different weird stuff. You understand what I mean? I just don't want to be like just another guy wearing just a random perfume. It's just like weird, different stuff, just to be different than everybody else. So I like Tirrenico for that, but I know that it's not for everybody. It's just totally different. It's weird. It's I don't. It would get a lot of love or hate in the community. I'm pretty sure of that. But I personally like it so far. You understand what I mean? I don't know about longevity and I think projection is gonna be pretty good. I can't tell. I don't know, but the longevity yet. I don't know how it develops on your skin later on. This is my very first initial first spray, guys, so you can't really judge a fragrance or a perfume out of this. I'm just talking top notes here for both of them, guys. So I don't know about the mid, I don't know about the the heart, you know, so the base. So we're talking top notes over here, guys. So this is my take on tirrenico from Profumi del Forte, the licorice green weird fragrance, and the tropical bomb, in my opinion, Vittoria apuana, banana bubblegum, and chapstick, coconut chapstick, all together, mixed up together, and that's what you get out of this. Thank you guys again for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace.